What's poppin', TreTv gang? It's your boy TreTv, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this one, we got another one from the Tswyza Show. This is episode 12. They got a special guest, Zakwe. Definitely can't wait to check him out. Everything we've seen on this Tswyza Show been fire so far. Don't see why this would be any different. But before we get into this, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Name's Lamar Wilson, and I'm here for the Tswyza Show. I'm ready to see what this is all about.
Facts, man. Take the original. Definitely like the journey we've been going down, man. Definitely a lot of hot artists, man. Let's see what we got with this one.
Yeah, facts. Before we get into this, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points. Make sure you do that. Without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction. Chi. Get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Yeah, no, hey, I get Tswyza. Get money, I link that's a song. Get Tswyza. Mara Majita, Vela Show. Get Tswyza.
I can't wait to do her.
Ex-woman,
Waiting on that one.
Yeah, me too. Me.
Let's go.
Beat sound tough already.
Welcome to the Tswyza Show bafethu lalelani shovele mphethe insizwa enenkinga nanenkani nithi ngikhuluma ngana Liverpool shop shooter ngathi kispam man tshela wonke umuntu ukuthi ubani
ngiyabonga King Tswyza ngongamukela kamnandi mina igama lami unjokozo ngapha bathi nguzakwe abanye bathi nickname noma igama lesibani but ngikhona ngizobacebisa ngenzo kwesibongo sami.
First and foremost asiqale ngetoast cause you doing the most how you rose to the occasion ngathi sinkwa setoast but before singena kule ndaba ngifuna ukuqaba ngenkabakaba bafo laba bangayaziyo ndawo yakho
yomzana close lapha eNatali eGqothi lapha kwaMashu go kada gachane changalala ngakuradana nasemsingisi where you rose up both together flow so both his home is known I'm one of the
entered the industry ngale ngoma.
This is crazy. I think it's the first time we did it one where they do kind of both languages, their language, and they do it in English. But I like the dialect and the accents that's on the language when they do in their language, and the way it sounds sonically with the da-da-da.
Yeah.
A lot of rolling of the tongue, you can even hear that. But I think it's dope that they doing this interview in both languages.
Yeah, I think it enhances the interview itself.
Yeah.
By doing it in Duolingo.
Yeah.
But this is a dope concept.
Yeah.
Like you just busting it down real quick while you just spitting.
It's crazy.
And the beat sounds triumphant to the mug.
The beat does sound hard. I like the beat a lot.
Yeah.
No, I agree totally, man. I think the fact that, like you said, he coming on here with these interviews, and the fact that he don't even need a pen, like it's like coming to a battle scene where you just automatically remember all he's doing, because the dude he was just ready, like he started getting here, like he already knew everything he's going to say, and it's just like you got to rehearse that to some degree, you know what I mean? The fact that it's effortless when he comes out of his mouth when he's talking, doing these interviews, it's just flawless, and it's just crazy how he can keep that up. It's tough, man.
Yeah, like he really know what he need to know about his
about the artist.
About his artist.
He do his homework.
Yeah.
Facts.
lapha kwaMashu go kada gachane changalala ngakuradana nasemsingisi where you rose up both together flow so both his home is known I'm one of the
entered the industry ngale ngoma benzani 12 years ago ngabo singing that ping kick water flow we knew you would go to be a dangerous artist we know how to survive all these years when hip hop was on a go slow
kumele ngikhiqize iqiniso ngisipithe ngifike nezitha ngithi impilo bebeyifisa lephindwa yimina neskimu sidla igidigi skika sibathipha dide ngithipha till the manje akafika uyofika kwelamizinga do underground shows I'm a voice of the artist nakumakakasi shows I'm the voice of an artist my home is an office if I'm not home yes office and Rani KZN ngebhasi.
The next question is assigned to which of the
offense.
And then he said my home is my office. You know what I'm saying? While y'all home chilling, I'm always in the office. I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to run it up.
Yes. No days off.
Yeah.
I like the fact, I don't know what bar he said earlier in there, but he was talking about being a sharpshooter. I know he talking about with the penmanship with the words, you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly how he worded it, but I thought that was dope too. The concept that he like, yo, you a penmanship with your art. Like a lot of them that's on here, but he like you know what I'm saying? This is what you're known for. So I thought that was dope.
Facts.
I'm a voice of the artist. Nagumakakasi shows I'm the voice of an artist. My home is an office. If I'm not home, yes, office. And Rani KZN ngebhasi.
The next question is assigned to which of the labels were you really signed to? Native Rhythms, Petro Mabala, or Afro behind you? How did they find you? And what attracted your rhyme to confine to Sony Universal? Are you inclined to tell us about your management? Cause I'm really trying to educate the listeners about the business they try to do.
If first lady Afro Ngane was not in the scene. Though we got got together Satesha and started sing dope. Sasislanda school from Bachela bafwethu he's dope. Real bros, sandangeno Duncan. I-Afro yasikele kumsayina sathi Shakren. Ngapha mina ngise-native izinto zami ziyaphela. Esoli nase-universal I was never signed there. Noma bebeka amabala mina ngangena. Amakhampani engenzela toti bengidinga
But as a
i-dustbin.
Durban-based rapper, do you
Dang, I wish we could have got that because that was actually a good question that he asked. I'm like, yo, how did you get on when you signed to Universal? I got people that's listening to you right now that's trying to find a way to get on. So if you could give him a little gem right now, it'd probably help some of my listeners out. And then he started explaining that, and we couldn't really dissect it.
And he said something about not signing the Universal.
Yeah, that's the part that was like, oh, he said I didn't sign with him.
It'd be like that with a lot of artists that you thought they was signed to somebody, and the whole time they was never signed to them. Like I found out Ja Rule was never signed to Murder Inc. You feel what I'm saying? He was never signed to Murder Inc. Nah, he was more of an ownership than an artist because they started out together. And Bow Wow was never signed with JD this whole time.
What?
Yeah,
I never knew that either.
Yeah,
Oh,
just finding stuff out all this time later.
That's wild.
Right there.
Zami ziyaphela. Esoli nase-universal I was never signed there. Noma bebeka amabala mina ngangena. Amakhampani engenzela toti bengidinga
But as a
i-dustbin.
Durban-based rapper, do you for a second reckon you had a stepping when Zulu and Duckin started to threaten each other with weapons? Cause you caught in between the crossfires, no lies. Those guys are both heavy hitters, spitters with closed eyes.
This shit is so tough, ngoba namanje akhosh up. I have to tread carefully, some wish I even chose sides. I keep a close eye in whatever you co-sign. You gotta have balls to bring them together, scroll time. For now it works well for careers to excel. I wish it was a game, but for them it's never dead, man. But this is my interview, enough about them. Me daughter and daughter, really cool, man.
Hold on, I like that. That was fire. He said, listen, I know we talking about them, you know what I mean? You talking about my part in there. But at the end of the day, I'm here for this interview. You know what I'm saying? Enough talking about them, you know what I'm saying? And he said, you got to have balls, you know what I mean, to bring two opposite sides together. Scroll them. That was tough.
That was definitely tough, and that was definitely crazy. And I like the way how he answered it. Like, yo, I was watching the beef. I mean, I'm looking to see what's going on to see how they react. But ain't nobody end up dead or nothing, so it wasn't really no crazy beef like that.
It wasn't like that.
Yeah, you feel me? But stop talking about them niggas. Let's talk about me.
Back to me.
Back to my moment.
Amakhampani engenzela toti bengidinga
But as a
i-dustbin.
Durban-based rapper, do you for a second reckon you had a stepping when Zulu and Duckin started to threaten each other with weapons? Cause you caught in between the crossfires, no lies. Those guys are both heavy hitters, spitters with closed eyes.
This shit is so tough, ngoba namanje akhosh up. I have to tread carefully, some wish I even chose sides. I keep a close eye in whatever you co-sign. You gotta have balls to bring them together, scroll time. For now it works well for careers to excel. I wish it was a game, but for them it's never dead, man. But this is my interview, enough about them. Me daughter and daughter,
I hope they don't take it further, King. You were in the States, home of the Burger King, where you working on networking or networking.
I'm not laughing, I'm happy you asked me that question. That action left many without an apprehension. I went there as a student to learn the rap lessons. Now you can put me in a test like a Max Sessions. The next session will be about my next smash hit, dropping soon on the net and all the fam stations. But in Yabonga Getuba, Senkono for this food, Bangempilo Yam, Glamadani, Akono was Tula.
Well, that concludes this interview with Zakwe, my nigga. I know this.
Bro, I'm just
What it is?
yes.
If it worked. Oh, there it goes.
This is really well put together. Like you said, for them to be on with the information that they had and to seamlessly tie this together, and it wasn't like they were singing a song. And they were in the same quick cadence or chorus.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This was more like call and response.
Yeah, definitely.
And they had their own individual cadences, and they were switching and flipping.
Yeah.
It took a lot, but they literally had to know about each other.
Yeah, to do that.
To do this, because to just respond in normal conversation, it takes a little bit of thought.
Yeah, just
like
a little bit.
even when you lived it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, how I want to say this. Okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? This was dope.
Yeah, facts.
Well, that concludes this interview with Zakwe, my nigga. I know there's been a few people that wanted you on the show to get an interview. Review was true. This nigga was the realest. The Tswyza Show podcast is really where the chill is. Next time.
Nyathemba zenede lapha ekhaya zonke izinja igamuthi yenene sinqanqa ngiyaphakamisa.
Paramisa.
All right, that right there was the Tswyza Show again, man. Ready with your boy Zakwe, man. On the scene again. This was fire, man. I love this concept. Like you was just talking about how they can just go back and forth in that, interview, reporter type vibe. You know what I mean, and answering the questions. I thought it was dope, man. And again, my man just felt like every time he was like feeling a little bit more comfortable, he went back to his own native language. You know what I mean? Started talking that ish. You know what I'm saying? Like we could tell at the end, like when he got comfortable, laid back, he just started spitting a little bit more with confidence. And pretty much the whole joint he was spitting with confidence. I didn't mean something like that, but the fact that you could tell he was more at home in that, in that state. Again, man, firework. I'm gonna give this one right here. I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. I thought it was alright.
I thought this was dope. Only person I'm mad at for this is me, because I didn't know what they were saying at points. Yeah. And the thing that sucked about it was I was able to follow the conversation until the point of getting the information I wanted.
Right.
And then they kept it, They kept it funky. Yeah. But I thought it was dope, man. I really like to know what they were saying in that segment. Hopefully they put it in the comments.
Yeah. They're going to.
But this was a nice concept. Nice. The beat was hard.
It was. Yeah.
The beat was hard.
It was.
And they just did this thing smooth, man. I really liked what I saw with this. Yeah. If I had to rate it bottom to top 0 to 10, I'm gonna give this an 8.8. What you think?
I think it was tough. Definitely like what they did with this one. When they sent us one in, it was just telling us that it was in different language. They wasn't sure if we would attack it or not, but I'm glad we actually got to attack it. To see how it would feel and how it just how it would sound. Just listen to them try to do an interview in 2 different languages. And you see Tswyza try to do it more in English. My man's a rapper. He really didn't want to do too much of the English. He gave you a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna keep it where it's at. Well, I thought it was dope. I like the energy or the synergy between them two in the interview. That was real dope. And like you said, the beat was crazy. I like the beat a lot. How to rate this on a scale 1 to 10? I gave it a flat 9, but I definitely like what they did in episode 12. Definitely can't wait to see what they talking about in episode 13. Before we get out of here, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points. Make sure you do that. Till next video is TreTv.
It's Lamar Wilson.
Say the original.
And we out.